vehicle was found within the Monte mansion. Without Meghan, a man caught between two worlds, Harry packs his things and heads for London. Prince Harry possesses the charm of both his birthplace of London, which he considers home, and the city that is stealing our hearts. On the one hand, he has the memories and the life he once knew, and the dazzling lights of New York City. Conversely, we bid him farewell, promising to get to know one another at a house that is far from our own. Naturally, there is a twist to the tale, but thankfully Meghan Markle allows the former royal to stay out of the spotlight. She seemed to be less concerned with helping her own spouse and more focused on living out her Hollywood fantasies and hanging out with celebs. Meghan was conspicuously missing at the Queen's funeral due to her actions during Harry's book promotion. Meghan seemed adamant about distancing herself from Harry's life as a member of the royal family. But how could she be so driven by her need to be the focus of attention in Hollywood and her endless thirst for fame? Speaking of Harry's close ties to London, let's discuss. He continues returning, even though Meghan tries everything to keep him away. It was more than simply a coincidence that he travelled to the UK, it was evidence of his ambition to settle there. He once made his appearance in the Cornwall country, lamenting the Queen while fending off the colts of Great Britain. The individual exhibiting these behaviours is expressing his desire to get back in touch with his heritage. What role does Meghan play in this, then? She appears to be following her own agenda, as seen by her persistent pursuit of Hollywood celebrity, her social circles with A-listers, and her attempts to make a name for herself. However, what of Harry's desires? What about his family's need for him to remain nearby? Harry's love is tugging him in one direction, while Meghan's Hollywood dreams are drawing her in another. Harry's want to relocate to New York City, a place that suddenly feels like home to him, is now a major story point. The fact that London is only a short flight away is more important than the sparkle and splendor. Though it appears Meghan has other ideas, Harry could simply visit his family anytime he chose. She wants to remain in California because she thinks it's where her Hollywood aspirations could come true. You can feel the stress in the relationship. Their vacation plans seem to be at an impassable abyss due to Harry's homesickness and Meghan's resolve to stay in California. Travels to far-off places start to sound like attitudes. It takes Harry's mind off the house. And here's the really bad news. Meghan may be playing mind games once more, trying to convince Harry that she is the host he needs to distance himself from his roots. Her recent public declarations about her love for Harry and their family might be a front for a strategy to target him in California, far from London, in New York. Following their separation and making him believe what she says, Oz wife berates her own family. She always plans to go back to California after obtaining the title. But she also thought that A-lists would accept her and give her sponsorships with high-paying leading parts. She continues to try to play whammy for her performance, but her attempts are failing. Harry has injured far too many people and shown himself to be unlovable and untrustworthy. It's obvious that he doesn't know what to do with himself and likely wishes he could go back in time. Following his despicable actions towards his grandparents and personal relatives, the British public will never forgive him. If he went back to England, especially with his nasty, conceited, and hateful wife, it would be a chilly and lonely life.